Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Wednesday, May 10th, 2023, and I have very predictably come back to the pond that I was at yesterday and caught all those bass. But I'm gonna do things a little bit differently because last time I only fished around maybe about a third of this pond. So today I am going to fish around the other 2/3 of the pond and see if I can finish the job. And I'm going to be starting out with, you guessed it, black jig, blue trailer. I'm going to see which fish I missed yesterday. And hopefully among them is the ever elusive Big Mama. There we go. Looks like the jig bite is still on. At least this guy thinks it is. Alrighty. Nice chunky pounder to start the evening. Not too bad. There we go. It's been a hot minute since my last bite. It's been over an hour. This is a decent fish. Come on up. Yeah. All right. Big mouth on that fish. All right. That one's probably 2.5. Nice. Feels good to get back into some fish. Like I said, it's been a while since I landed that first one. No way. There's no way that was a fish. That is a fish. Oh, he's off. Wow. Well, after no action for an hour, that's 2 bites back to back in this spot here. I'm liking it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? And guess what he did? He broke off my jig. Wow. I really let him suck on it too. Alright. I do have another black and blue jig, so I'll just tie that on. There's a fish. Get it right off of that stick. Oof, all right. There we go. Ah, that one's fat. Might be a female full of eggs, or just well fed. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this. The skirt just broke right off the jig. I don't think I can save this. Oh man. Wow, I didn't even lose the jig. And I wound up losing the jig. Alright, I'll tell you what. I think I've got a black spinnerbait or a black buzzbait where I can take the skirt off and put it on here. Man, I am really needing to get creative here. All right, here we go. Got that borrowed skirt all set up, and the black and blue jig rides again. This was an old jig. It's been in my box for years. The band for the skirt probably just rotted away. I really should check my older lures when I get home. I'm sure I've got a few more jigs and spinner baits and buzz baits that have bands that are just about ready to give up the ghost. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I just had another bite out there, and guess what he did? You see that? That was the fish that broke off my jig. Oh, good Lord. I cannot keep these fish on. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm actually using copolymer line. This is the first time I've ever used copolymer line, and so far I've liked it. But you know what? If I keep breaking fish off like this, I don't think I'm gonna be using copolymer anymore. I think I'm gonna go back to straight fluoro. Yeah, this is rough. And I made sure I tied a good knot. All right, well, that was my last black jig. I do have jigs of other colors, so hopefully one of those will work. Man, I am just hemorrhaging tackle. This is no good. There we go. All right. Well, glad to see the color doesn't matter too much. He hit the brown and blue. All right. The evening continues. There we go. Didn't even feel the pickup. I just started swimming with it. Oh, he's off. Nuts. All right. He wasn't that big. Not too broken up about it. But I'm actually missing quite a few fish tonight. More than I was missing yesterday. Maybe it was because I lost the magic jig. Who knows? There we go. I was hoping for one more to close out the evening. And this one said, "You got it." Oh, and off he comes. All right. Thank you, buddy. Well, guys, I fished back to where I stopped yesterday just as it started getting dark, so perfect timing. I would say that today I got just about as many bites as I got yesterday, but I landed less fish today for a multitude of reasons. I think the biggest thing to take away from tonight is breaking off 2 fish. And I think it's the copolymer. I mean, it's gotta be, right? I mean, like I said, I liked it in the beginning, but I knew that it wasn't as abrasion resistant as straight fluoro. And when you're throwing swim baits and spinner baits and chatter baits, that's not much of a factor. But when you're throwing jigs around rocks like I was tonight, it is absolutely a factor. So I think the copolymer experiment has come to an end. I am going to despool my reel and spool it up with some straight fluoro. Heck with the chatterbaits and the jigs I lost today. A trip to the tackle store to pick up some essentials is in order anyway. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.